After the Moonkin were so viciously attacked, they made the temple their unlikely home, while Chieftain Akrog did whatever it took to keep the faint hope of survival alive.
Grunwa is here. What should he do?
Ah, Chieftain Akrog. The most curious troll I have ever met. Do you have more questions for me? I cannot promise to answer them all. I hope you won't take it personally.
Zazka told Akrog that the stranger spoke to Zazka first. Is that true? If so, how learned the stranger of the Moonkin and their troubles?
Well, actually, that was coincidence. I was exploring near your tribe camp by Mugwa's cradle, and I overheard a conversation between an eye of the tribe and your friend. They were having some sort of heated discussion about the best way to deal with the hunters.
So the stranger... what? He just decided to walk up to Zazka and offer his help? A dark elf to a troll?
You make it sound rather simple. I did think this through, of course, but yes, in essence, I just walked up to him and offered my help.
It is true, Akrog. That is how it was. It sounds rather... simple.
In a way, it was.
Where comes the stranger from?
Nowhere you have heard of, I'm sure.
Well, tell Akrog nonetheless. From what the stranger has said, Akrog has come to believe he is not from Urgath. So why must he wear a mask, even here, so far from whatever his home is?
Because physical distance means nothing to my enemies. I cannot afford to make the mistake of thinking I am safe, even in this gloomy place.
Who are these enemies?
Believe me, the less you know about me and my past, the better.
The stranger is not making it very easy for Akrog to trust him.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I've said all I can.
There is one thing Akrog cannot stop thinking about. How certain is the stranger that the field dog will help the Moonkin?
Oh, the big question. What would you have me say? That I am completely confident we'll be able to strike a pact with the creature? I won't lie to you, I'm not. We're talking about a demigod known for its massive powers of destruction, not its generosity of spirit.
So the Moonkin must simply hope for the best. Is that what he is saying?
More or less. But how does your kind say, let's cross that swamp when we get to it?
It still hurts not to be prepared. Has the stranger learned anything new about the Sacred Seal?
About what in particular? The Order or the Temple?
Tell Akrog about the Order.
Very well. The Sacred Seal was an order of elite warrior priests and priestesses from the Hibernian Empire. The Order was entrusted with protecting their people from great dangers.
Great dangers like the field dog.
Precisely. They were sent to destroy the field dog. But apparently, that was not possible.
So they built a temple here to hold it.
Many temples, as you know by now, each one to protect one part of the field dog.
The part that Akrog understands not is how the Brittlebones managed to capture the field dog in the first place. He is a god, no? He should have crushed them like Eric's.
Indeed, and that is still a mystery to me. But you would do well to remember there are more ways to bring down an enemy than force alone. The Sacred Seal were masters of extremely powerful magic, and it is said that their leader, Hierophant Ishara, was a mighty mage indeed. My guess is that they had some special sort of weapon that allowed them to harm the field dog. But I have no proof of that yet. We will see.
It would be interesting to know. Akrog has a question for the stranger. Why choose the Moonkin to help bring back the field dog, when any strong creatures could protect him?
Oh, doubtless they could, but would they be as motivated as a tribe of trolls facing extinction? That motivation gives you strength that other creatures simply do not possess.
So So their pain is valuable to him. Is that what he is saying?
That is a very grim way of putting it. I was looking for a helping hand, and you were looking for a chance to escape your misery. Why not just call it a win for both sides?
He asked Akrog to look out for traces of the sacred seal and the masked goddess. Akrog found something.
Let me take a look. Very interesting. Keep them coming, Chieftain.
Akrog will see what he can find. Akrog thinks they found something that has echo of cruelty. Can the stranger take a look?
Is that a heart?
But Akrog senses cruelty in it. Try it. Now.
All right.
Let Akrog see. All right. Let them hope this works.
And there they go. It went blue. Time to find out what lies beyond, no? Trusted one?
Time to find out what lies beyond.
Lord ready. Zazka is listening.
What can he do for the tribe?
Akrog is ready. The gift.
Can Zazka help?
Akrog is listening.
Your Reverence. Blessed be the Guardians. What? No, yes. As you demand. What? No.
What is needed of him?
Akrog is
Control
listening.
not rest for a moment.
Crossing through Guardian Hiran's hex gate, Akrog felt a strange sensation in his flesh, like a gust of wind blasting through his hide. Stepping through Guardian Shannas, he felt a deep, calm warmth. He knew that feeling. It had been a long time since he had felt it. Peace.
They felt this?
Little blood felt like sitting by a fire after a hunt, eating pig.
Grangwa felt it too. It must be the hex of the gate's seal, the duality magic. It makes someone feel the echo when he steps through it.
Well, right now, Zazka feels like a pig roasted over a fire. Where are they? Looks like a desert.
Could be the Firefangs. And once again, no living Brittlebone wide and far. Something must have happened here, too.
Just let them find the cub and get out of here.
Ready for action.
Akrog is ready.
What now?
What should he do?
More trouble.
At his service.
A spirit.
Grangwa can feel no hex power, so it must be something else. Let them take a look at it. Grangwa will go there.
Not smash! No one go look. What this? Zazka is listening.
Strange. It looks like a spirit, but Akrog feels no hex power at all.
Maybe it has something to do with this gate, no? Like a, what is the word? A mechanism?
Grangwa has an idea, Chieftain. Try this powder they found. Mukwas, it is fine, Chieftain. As Grangwa said, this is not a real spirit. Someone shaped it.
Control not rest for a moment.
They will die next.
Ready for action.
Why must
More trouble.
Grangwa is ready? May Mukwa guide his hand. Command their
Crush them now. They run from north.
Mukwa will strike them down.
Control not rest for a moment.
Grangwa is here.
Zazka is listening. Can Zazka help? You're ready. What now?
Another ball.
Try the powder, Chieftain.
More powder. This will help. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Zazka is right at home. Zazka is listening. What is that? A book. Grungwar could read this. Let Zazka get a proper look at his history.
And
Ready for action. Interesting. Probably.
Akrog is ready. Can Grungwa read what the Brittlebone paper says?
Let him try. Interesting. It seems to be from the Brittlebone Hexer who created these spirit gates. A priest of walls, as he calls himself. Though he seems to be more of a scrapper than a hexer, if these words are true. Apparently another elder, the high priest of this place, ordered him to shape these gates, the spirits and the powder, to keep the temple safe.
Well, that worked out not. They should look for more things like this. Maybe they can piece together what happened here.
What can he do for the tribe?
The gift. You're ready.
Tails, your turn.
Alright, let me think. If you had to spend the rest of your life on a lonely island, who'd you rather have with you? High Priest Vartos, High Priest Selmor, or Hierophanishara?
Vartos.
What? That crusty old geezer? With his weird time things and all?
At least the man knows how to laugh. I swear it, Ishara was born with a bloody spear all the way up her arse. I mean, you remember that speech she gave at the last renewal, right?
Yeah, she never talks about anything but...
Lads, to the boozery. Delmore is doing his rounds again.
Oh, bloody...
Grungwa is ready.
What next?
What is needed of him?
Zazka is listening.
Akrog is
Can a
listening.
troll
He's on
not
his
rest
way.
for a moment? What now? More trouble?
Grungwa is here.
Doom. You're ready. Sure. Why not?
Is it just Akrog, or...
No, Grungwa can feel it too. The field dog must be down there.
No crush? Those are iron bars. Iron. Maybe those stone pillars could open it, no? Like the gate.
It is true, but one of them is broken.
What then?
Let them think. Akrog senses a time window nearby, but it is not here yet. If they make it appear, it might tell them the answer.
Well, would that not be convenient? Then they need to look for anchors to make it appear, no? Maybe they should...
Big Blood, look! Nohawk, find more powder!
Akrog is ready.
Grunwa is ready.
What should he do?
Blood. And a bone splinter?
Must have belonged to the brittle bones who lived here. Now the Moonkin know they were crushed too.
By something. Blood. And a bone splinter?
Like the cracked skull. Then maybe something ate them.
Could have been some kind of beast that broke into their shelter. The desert is full of them. It is... Akrog is listening. No, that won't find out. No.
Look.
No, that...
He go there. What can he do for the tribe? What next?
Saska is listening.
No, I'm ready. His service. What is needed of him?
Akrog is ready.
What now? More trouble?
We find out.
Ready for action.
Grunwa is here.
Can a troll not rest for a
What can
moment?
he do for the tribe? No one here!
Akrog is listening. On his way.
Grunwa is ready. What and his service?
Whispers again.
Can Saska help?
In that direction. Grunwa can help. Behold the power of
Come on. Show them what those claws can do.
Stay down!
What should he do? That was strange. What were those beasts, Grunwa?
Grunwa might know. Let them talk when they have a moment, Chieftain.
What now? More trouble? No, I'm ready. Ready for action.
Akrog is ready.
No worms.
will strike them down.
Let us all see. They next destroy them. What next?
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Huh. What now?
What should
More
he
trouble?
No, I'll go look.
What can he do for the tribe?
No, I'm ready. Can Zaska help?
Akrog is ready. That way.
Zaska is listening.
Akrog is listening.
Not enough power. Magua, man their flesh. Behold the power of the work right now.
You find out. Green this one. Going now. No, I'll go look. You will lead the way. It whispers again.
I just can't get a grasp of her signature. If the Hierophant is there, she's not reacting.
That doesn't make any sense. Try again.
I'm telling you, Ronan, it's not working. Maybe something happened to them.
Are you suggesting the temple was attacked?
That, or something happened to the Hierophant. You saw her at the last renewal. How upset she was.
We were all upset after what happened in Nihal's shrine.
Of course, but you know how it was. High Priestess Galia and...
Ronan, Zara, there's something you should see.
Little Bone's afraid. What they afraid of?
This looks
Going now.
interesting.
No, I'll go.
Grungwar knows what that creature was. He thinks he knows. He knows not what they are called, but he has heard the Brittlebone Hexers talk about them, back when he was still their slave.
And what are they?
Souls that are trapped between this world and the Moonlit River. Using the gift on the time window must have brought them back here, it seems. They should be extremely careful, Chieftain. These beasts are very dangerous.
All right. They will be.
What is needed of him?
What next? What should he
Can
do?
a troll not rest for a moment?
Grungwar is ready.
No, I'm ready.
Grungwar is here.
Akrog is ready.
At his service.
Ready for action.
Smash that!
Over here, big shit.
Grungwar can help.
What should he do?
Can Zaska help?
No, the
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What is needed of him?
Ready for action.
What next? On his way. No, I'll go there.
What can he do for the tribe? Grungwar is ready.
Akrog is listening.
Huh. What now? More trouble? Easy. Zaska is listening. Let Zaska get a proper look. If he insists, head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Huh. What is that? Interesting. Drop more paper. Grungwar can read this. Let Zaska get a proper look right at home. Can a troll not rest for a moment's time? Can Zaska help? He's ready for action. Going now.
Akrog is ready.
What now? More trouble?
What should he do?
Grunwa is here.
No, I'm ready.
Another spirit gate. All right, let them see.
What this? Keep moving.
What is this? He will lead the way.
Ready for action.
What is needed of him?
Purple. Let them keep looking for more.
This altar has a lot of hex power. It worked. Can they feel it? Grunwa's legs feel strong, like he could run for days.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
What should he do?
Find out.
Can Grunwa read these words in the stone?
He thinks so, it is true. Let him see. All right. Seems like this temple had 4 elders. 4 priests, unlike the Temple of Hirin. The priest of corn, the priest of walls, the priest of hearths, and the priest of souls. The priest of souls was their chieftain.
Brittlebone tribe names are even longer than troll tribe names.
It is true. Maybe they can find more of these clues, chieftain.
Zazka is listening.
At the surface.
Akrog is not broken. Curse it. That way.
Grunwa is ready.
Can a troll not rest for a
Ready to
moment?
move on.
Akrog is
Ready for
ready.
action. Zazka is listening. No one here.
What is needed of him?
For the tribe.
Magua, man down flesh. Behold the power of Magua.
Another altar with hex power in it. This is powerful. Grunwa feels fast, like a viper. Surface.
What can Zazka help?
On his way.
No one go there.
Moving now.
What now? More trouble? Not smash! He go there. Ready for action. Close themselves.
Challenge the monkey.
Take them down.
What can he do for a tribe?
More problems to smash.
But his tusks are still sharp.
The fight of the Moonkin.
Akrog is ready.
Zazka is
He
listening.
will lead the way. Let Akrog see.
Keep moving.
Moving now.
They will regret this.
Akrog is listening.
Grunwa is
What
ready.
should he do? On his way.
No,
He's
go
going.
there.
The gift. It whispers again.
Grandma can help us.
My frog is ready.
Guardians. It has spread.
I've tried all I can to contain it, but it doesn't work. If it keeps going at this pace, we'll be out of food within weeks. That bloody beast. Torn to pieces, and he's still destroying us.
There must be something we can do. Can't you build something to destroy its influence, Zara? Like those gate guards yet?
I tried that. Whatever the field dark is using to do this, it isn't ordinary magic. There's no way we'll last until the next renewal. We need to ask Enoch to open the portal.
Tilmore is never going to allow it.
It's either that, or starve to death. We've got to try.
So Zarek's cub was rotting their fields.
Seems like it. Even though he was divided into pieces and protected by that seal they keep speaking of.
Let them march on. There must be more time windows.
You're ready. Destroy this. He will protect the tribe.
What is this? That way.
Be moving.
On his way.
Going now.
A brittle-bone skull. The top half is missing, like the bone splinter. Then maybe something ate them. Could have been some kind of beast that broke into their shelter. The desert is full of them.
Grandma, man down flesh. Grandma will strike them down.
They will not get away from Zaka.
The blood for the tribe.
Not ready. Now. You're ready. What now?
He's going.
More trouble?
Grunwa is here next. What can he do for the tribe?
Can us to help? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Akrog is listening.
What now? More trouble?
Grunwa is ready. Grunwa is here.
Zaka is listening.
What can he do for the tribe?
Not here.
What should he do?
Ready for action. Moving on.
What is needed of him?
What next? What now? More trouble?